So I'm firing Overwatch. He's combi charging in here. He's going to charge this zoanthrope up here and this unit of 29 now termagants. So here's the 19 flesh borer shots. That's 4 hits, and they need 5s to wound. 3 wounds.
Yep. And I take a wound.
Okay. And they have 2 each, right?
They do, yeah.
And then we have 30 shots from the Devourers. So this twice. So here's 15. That's 5 hits, not bad. Good shooting, lads. And another 15. 5 and nothing. So just the 5. And to wound, I need 5s again. 3 more wounds.
And they're strength 4, are they? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to look out Sir, because he's the Sarge of them. So he'll need 4s.
4 pluses.
So look out Sir's
1.
One of them. He's okay.
He's okay. And the other guy?
He's okay.
Okay.
So that worked. So, yeah.
And then you get in.
Yeah.
But do you have to take difficult terrain again? How often do you have to take difficult terrain tests? I don't know that.
It's per phase, isn't it? So therefore...
We'll check that.
Yeah.
We'll check that.
I've got a feeling I probably do.
Go ahead and make your roll.
So I get 6. I've got fleet, because they're cavalry.
Right. So reroll that.
So I've got 8.
So
without 2,
yep.
I'm good to go.
Okay, and we're going to check that on the dangerous terrain. We'll be back. So guys, I'm going to go over a rule here, and I hope I'm right, and you guys can debate this or whatever, but so because of a combi charge, the rules are that you go closest to closest with the first model. So he charged in here. So then, after that, he has to try to engage every model that he can. He doesn't have to go to the closest with the next model, but he does have to go to somebody if there's somebody unengaged. Everybody within 2 inches of that model that he's in base to base with is engaged. So all of these models right here are engaged. So then he came with this one over here, so he would engage all of these that are within 2 of him. Then this dog could bypass him because he's already engaged because he's within 2 of this guy. So he just plowed right into the back, which engaged all of these. The Wolf Lord went here and engaged this back group, which then allowed his guy over there to go after the zoanthrope because everybody was engaged that could be engaged. Because I think this one guy back here is technically not engaged because he's not within 2 inches there, but you couldn't get to him.
Couldn't get to him no matter
so
what.
you could go there.
We moved these models down because they're both beautiful.
Yes, they're both up there. We didn't want them to fall. Yeah. So, and thank you for those who these armies are for, to allow us to play with this. I mean, they're so spectacularly beautiful, and it is just a joy to be able to play with such beautiful models. So,
and we're both fighting them to the best of our abilities
as
well.
So that's a very complex combi charge, but the rules are pretty clear. I've gone over it a couple times with Thomas just so I understand it. Where engaged units, so engaged is not in base to base. Engaged is within 2 inches of somebody who is in base to base. That's how I understand it. So if I'm up in the night, you guys just let me know and discuss it as you choose. Okay.
And I'm going with what he said. So. How cowardly.
I'm trying to get ready for the tournament, and Thomas and I went over advanced combi charges and stuff like that to make sure we understand that rule correctly. So, so good luck.
Right. So we shall start with over here. So
yeah, that's going to be ugly. Do you have frags?
These guys probably don't, which doesn't make much difference because most of them are. Yeah, none of them have that. So.
Okay, so I just go with my little 4 attacks.
Yep. Now I'm on weapon skill 5.
Yeah, 2 hits. I need 4s, and I need 5s to wound. 1 wound.
So we've got a 5, so we're okay.
We're fine.
So they're all striking at the same initiative anyhow. So we'll go through them. So the first one is Arjak Rockfist. Okay. He's got 3 attacks, 4 on the charge. So he's weapon skill 5.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
And wounding on 2s.
So he's there. I don't know if his weapons... no, it doesn't say it's master crafted, so he's hit twice.
And 2s to wound.
So that's
2 dead?
2 dead. Dink.
Okay.
Then we've got somebody with wolf claws, so he's got 2 attacks, 3 on the charge, 4 for 2 wolf claws. 3's to hit, so he's hit 3 times.
And 2's to wound. Are they furious?
No, I think
No, then 3's to wound.
I think it's wolf claws are those annoying things, aren't they?
Oh, they get +1, so 2's to wound. Okay, they're all dead.
So
They're all dead.
So we get that, and we'll get a 6-inch
consolidate. Nicely done.
So we'll do that. So we'll put a 6-inch next to them.
Well, Nick, I'm so grateful. Now I have some more models to spawn.
Oh yeah, that is the downside, isn't it? Having said that, that was first blood.
Yes, it was.
So
first blood.
you take what you can get.
Well done. Well done.
You take what you can get. Right. Okay. So over here, what we'll do is we'll start swinging with the old Wolf Lord, because he's obviously as good as it gets. So he's attacks five attacks base. He has got a storm shield, and he's got that special sword, which is the Kraken sword. So that's him. 6 attacks on the charge. Weapon skill 6.
So you hit on 3s, wound on 2s.
There we are. So
Okay.
and wounding on 2s, AP 2. So that's 6.
6 dead. Awesome.
So that's
We'll pull them out after. I've got 6 so far.
So 6, yep. Then we've got all of the Thunderwolves have got different weapons.
I think they have 5 attacks each on the charge.
Yeah, they're quite good. So the Thunderwolf Cavalry Pack Leader.
Don't forget your Hammer of Wrath, Nick.
Yeah, that's right. So we've got 4 Hammer of Wrath.
4 hammer. 3 on Gaunt and 1 on a Zone Throw.
So 3 on the Gaunts. So that's Strength 5.
Yep.
So that's
2's to wound.
2 wounds.
Okay. 2 more dead.
More
I
dead.
think they get a 6
You
bar.
get a 6 up, wouldn't you?
No.
So
that's up to 8 so far.
So that's 8. Yeah. And then 1 Hammer of Wrath on the Zone Throw. Did you say?
Yes.
He's
That will wound, and he gets a 3+ invulnerable, which he did not make.
So he's wounded.
He's wounded. Yes. Keep going.
Cool. So that's that. So Thunderwolf Cavalry, we've got the Pack Leader. He is attacks 4. He's got a Storm Shield, so just 5 for attacking. So 3s. So he's hit 3 times. He'll wound on
2
2s,
strength 5. Yep.
and 6 is rend anyhow. Apart from that, you'll get a save. So
3 wounds.
3 normal wounds. So you get 6s.
Pluses, nothing. So I'm up to 11.
And then you've got 2 more blokes, and I'll do them together. So that's 10 attacks.
Yep. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Yep. So that's 7. And 6.
6 wounds. I do get 6+ saves, right?
Yep.
Saved 1, so I have lost 16 models in that combat.
16 models. And then I've got the doggies.
Okay. I'm fearless, so it doesn't really matter which models I take, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove them from the back, because they're all going to be able to plow in range. So
I got that wrong, because some of those attacks should have been on him, but never mind. So Fenrisian Wolf will attack him, because it could go either way. It's my error. So 3 attacks on the charge. So he's hit 3 times. And what do those wolves get? So that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, I get my save.
Yep.
2 wounds. Nope, 2 more.
So that was 2 on him from that wolf there.
Okay. Oh, on the Zone Throw?
The Zone Throw, yeah.
Okay, so he gets his 3+ invulnerable, which he made both times.
Did you not just roll for the 2? What was the 1 and the 2?
That was for the saves for the
okay.
Gaunts.
And then I've got 1 other dog left somewhere in the middle of all of
yes.
that. So I've hit twice. I'm wounded twice, needing 6s.
Nope. So 2 more.
2 more.
Whew, lots of dead Gaunts.
So if they all come out, and then we'll tidy up.
And then I'll move mine in. Now, did you have frag grenades? I assume you did, right?
I think I did, yeah.
Yeah, so then I'll plow in.
Sorry, the wolf, because I threw a grenade in combat, didn't I? Yeah, so I do.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move my guys in, and we'll be right back. Okay, so after that brutal attack, I have 10 guys left. And they need 4s and then 6s. So 4 hits, 6s to wound, no wounds, and then the zoanthrope has 2 attacks or 1? It might only have 1 attack. Only has 1 attack and did not hit. So I lost the combat huge, but I'm fearless, so we stay tied up.
So that's
end of 2. Do you score any points?
I do. I've got a 6-inch consolidation here.
Okay. This is the pile he killed this turn.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to just conga line them a bit that way there, and just stay enough there, because that's an objective.
Right.
For me.
Right. Oh, you're scoring that this turn?
That's right. Yeah, that was objective 5.
So you scored that. What else did you get? Oh, you didn't get assassinate.
No, I've got 5 and first blood.
Yes.
On 3. I was going to get rid of behind enemy lines, but I'm not far from it now, am I?
No, you're not. With that 6-inch consolidation, if you want, you could probably...
I could have done, couldn't I? Because that's where I was. So that would take me to there.
And that's within 12.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go to there and take the hits. Yeah, and that'll give me that one and that one.
Awesome.
So there we go.
So you score 3.
So that was worth pushing through on that flank.
Yes, yes.
There it was.
Very good. Okay, so we will be back after my movement. Good job, Nick. So the trick to this army is don't roll doubles on your spawning rolls. So far that's 5 spawns, no doubles.
Most of them in double figures.
Most of them double figures. So this unit spawned like 11, something like that. This unit got 8. This unit got 13 or 15, something. 15, but I only had 13 guys. So, and then they ran. The gene stairs are in range to charge. It'll be a long charge. I think we measured 8.
8 out, yeah.
But
that's any Overwatch kills.
Right. So other people moved. I have one of my victory cards are to kill something in assault, which is unlikely, to control objective marker 5, and then to score D3 if I control 3 objectives. So I'm going to have this one because he's not objective secured. I'm going to have this one. And then here, I decided he's probably going to kill the 10 guys he's in base with. So I'm just going to charge in 10 more. I don't think he'll kill 20 and just tie him up for another round. For those those wolves are just nasty. And if I just keep throwing fearless units at him, I mean, eventually, I'm scoring objectives because he's not objective secured. So hopefully I can win that battle of attrition. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot over here first, see what I can do to some Terminators with whatever, how many shots that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, Psychic is first.
Psychic, yeah.
Let's do Psychic. I still have my guy up here, so I still have 10 plus 6, 16.
So I have 6 plus my 2 mastery. All right.
So let me look at my powers and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with my Psychic powers is I'm going to try and cast Dominion on this Turbigon.
Okay.
So I just need a 4 plus, which, double 6s.
Double 6s.
Is it double 1s is bad?
No, double 6s is perils.
Or both double
I think, yeah, but it goes off is the
It does
thing.
go off,
yeah.
so we'll have Dominion if I survive.
Yep.
And I roll on the perils table, which I don't know very well, because I don't use Psychers. In
One is bad, and
1 is bad.
1 is bad, 6 is good.
6 is good.
Yeah, 6 is good.
So yeah,
Of course
he's
it
got
is.
bonuses.
Yeah.
So, okay, so no problem. And then, so that went off. That was 2 of my dice. Then I'm going to roll. Over here I'm going to do the Horror.
And what does that do,
The
Richard?
Horror, it makes you take a pinning test at -2 to your leadership. Yes. With -2 leadership.
Okay.
So I'm going to try that here.
Yep.
On those guys. Yes, got it off. With just 1 success.
So pinning test with -2. Okay, I shall let you have it, and I shall roll. Yep, I'm good.
made it.
I'm good.
Okay. So now I'm going to cast Paroxysm off of this Turbigon
Yep.
at that same unit.
And what was paroxysm?
That gives you -D3 weapon skill and ballistic skill.
Okay.
So, and he's rolling that with 3 dice. Mm-hmm. He got it off.
Got it off. And how many have you got left after that?
7 dice.
7 dice. And he got it off with 2, didn't he?
Yes.
And what mastery level is he?
He is a mastery level 1.
So I'm mastery level 2.
Yes.
So I'll deny on
4 plus because of the hood.
Yep, 4. Oh yeah, I don't know if he's got a hood because he's Cotiers, but it's
So
5.
5 plus.
Okay, so I'll throw 3 at that.
Okay.
Nope, don't get it.
So that means you're minus D3.
Yep.
So minus 3 weapon skill, ballistic skill.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dominion again off of this guy. So did not get it off.
Okay.
So far I just have Dominion here. And with my last 6 dice, I'm casting Psychic Scream.
Yep.
Got it off 3 times.
Okay. And I shall use my last 5 on that. Get it, yeah, stop it twice, so you get it off.
So I got it off. So that will hit this unit and the wolf unit.
Yep.
And they each take D6 plus 2, I think. Psychic Scream, they take 2d6 plus 2 and subtract your leadership.
Okay.
And you suffer a number of wounds equal to that with no armor or cover.
Yep.
So 2d6 plus 2. Do I roll for each unit?
Yeah,
I think that's right.
yeah, I think that might be right.
So this unit takes cocked 7, 9 minus your leadership, so nothing.
Yep.
And the big unit takes 11.
So that'll be 1.
1 wound, no armor or cover.
So I'll take it on an invulnerable.
Okay, and which is Lord? Or?
It can be, I've got Storm Shield, so it'll be one of the non-wounded Storm Shield guys.
He takes it.
He takes it.
A little hard over here.
Yeah. If you're wondering why the camera's here, it's because we're plugging in for power, that's why. Yeah.
So I don't know where that
just
goes.
that guy there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe that that's it for psychics, and we'll go to shooting.
Okay.
Go ahead and pause it.
Yeah. And good.
Okay, so I've got 11 shots from these termagants into the Terminators. 4s to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And 4s to wound. 5 wounds. Nice shot. Gaunts.
Oh no. Right, okay. I'll just take
Here's 5 dice.
Cheers. Right, so. Oh,
Lost
take
one.
a wound. Take a wound. No,
front guy.
Front guy is gone, yep.
Yeah. 1 kill. Now I have a unit of 8 behind them, shooting the same unit. 4 hits and 4s to wound. 2 wounds.
And on this occasion, we're good.
And that's it. So now I'm just on charges. We'll be right back. Okay, so here, we're just going to charge in this unit that's right there. So unless they roll double 1s, they're fine.
They're in.
So they're in. And then over there, you can fire Overwatch.
Yep.
Now you are, the -3 ballistic skill doesn't matter.
It won't make on
snapshots.
snapshots. Right, okay.
So you just fire your regular shots at the gene student.
So we'll trigger the combi bolter for 3. So that's 2 of them. So 2 rolls to wound. So that's 1 wound. I don't think there'll be a saving throw for that, will there? It's a flamer. Ignores cover, so.
No.
Right, so that's that. And then everybody else will be double tapping bolters.
Yep.
So that's 10 shots for them. 5, 6. We'll roll 5 twice. So first 5, don't get any. Second 5, we get a 1, and it wounds. Now that's AP 5, and they've still got ignores cover on them because of the psychic.
Oh man, so that's another dead one.
And then we've got Cotiaz's Eagle for 4. So, and on that one, no hits from him. So, so now
I think I'm up to like an 11-inch charge now, but I'm not going through cover. I straightened it out.
No, it's got to be fairly.
Actually, it's 10. So
10.
It's 10 inches.
10 inches.
I am fleet, so I get to re-roll this. Come on, baby. There's a 6. Just short.
There you go.
Just short. Okay. These guys can't charge because they just spawned. So yeah, we'll just fight this combat in here and we'll be done. So
Okay.
I think you go first with your Lord.
Right.
So,
okay. I'll just pause this and swap it over and we'll get some dice.
Here we go.
So in this combat we'll start off, we've got a Wolf Lord on a Thunder Wolf, and he's got 5 attacks.
Okay.
And he's also got Fell Claw's Teeth, which means he rerolls all fail to hit rolls.
Okay.
So, which is just as well.
So he hit 4.
Hit 4.
And he's strength 5, so wounding on 2.
He's strength 5, I think he's better than that because he's got the Kraken Bone, but either way.
He's wounding on 2s.
So there we go, so that's 3 at AP 2.
So 3 dead. I'm just going to mark him up here.
Okay, so that's him. We've then got this guy over here. Now he's engaged by both units, isn't he?
Right, so you would probably assume attack the one that's charging because they get more attacks.
So he's a Wolf Guard, so he's got 2. Come on, scroll. Thunderwolf Cavalry, 4.
Okay.
So he's hit
2 hits.
2 hits.
2s to wound.
So,
1.
And that's a rend.
So up 2, 4. 4 dead.
So, and then we've got another guy down.
You know what? And that's 3 and 1.
3 and a 1, yeah. 3 and a 1.
Okay.
Then we've got the pack leader who's there. He's got 4 attacks and he's got a frost sword. So he's hit 4 times.
And he wounds on 2s.
2s. Yeah.
3 more. So he's in this unit. So 6.
6. Then we've got a dog in there on that unit. So that's 1.
Another.
And a wound.
And I get a save for that, right? No. So I'm up to 7 on this unit.
Then we're going to use this guy is on the
Zone throw.
So he's hit 3 times. And he's wounded.
Zoanthrope's toughness 4.
Toughness 4. So he's
So actually, you would average it through the unit, so he's toughness 3.
yeah, and we're still strength 5, aren't we?
So 3 wounds.
Yep.
Zoanthrope has 3+ invulnerable, so he's dead.
Okay, so he's a deader.
But he already had 1 wound.
He
so
did.
This is him. So he only did 1.
Yep.
But he's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that gives us a dog.
1 dog
Dog that's left.
on the gaunts again.
Yeah. So that's 1 hit and 1 wound. Nope.
Okay. So I didn't really need to charge in. I probably would have. It would have been. I would have been 1. I would have had like 1 model left.
Been,
so.
Yeah. So it's 8 plus the zone. Yeah, and that would have been 9. So that was close. You wouldn't want to live on the difference.
I don't want to. Yeah. So I've got 1 guy left in that unit that's attacking.
Yeah.
He hit and did not wound, and then I've got 9.
Yep.
So 18. 18 attacking.
And I'm weapon skill 5.
So they need 4s and 6s. There's a bunch of 4s.
Yeah, you're rolling pretty good there.
And here's my 6s. 4 wounds. Nice job, Termagants.
Yeah. So.
Oh, killed 2?
So
that one, and the next closest had a wound, right?
He had a wound, but I'm going to look out,
sir. Right? Yep.
Onto a dog, which I did do. And
so the dog kills the dog. Nice. Good job, Termagants.
Yeah, that's it. Too many of them. Too many.
And then Fearless, so I'll consolidate in. And we'll be right back. Because that's the only combat. We'll be right back. So for scoring at the end, we moshed in over here into this combat. It's just going to keep being a bloody mess in there. But I did kill a couple that turn, which was awesome.
Yep.
But I scored 1, 2, 3 objectives. I might even be in that one too. But anyway, I scored enough to get D3, but I was unlucky and just rolled a 1. I scored objective 5, so I got another one. And I discarded the kill something in assault because it's just unlikely that I'm going to kill much in assault. So, which is funny with a Tyranid army, but this is really just a gaunt heavy army and it's not a bunch of assault monsters. So, yeah. So I'm up Am I up 1? No, we're tied because you have first blood.
I have first blood, yeah.
So
So that makes 4 for me.
So 4 and I have 4.
Okay, yeah.
So we're tied up. Very close game. And it is now Nick's turn. Okay, go ahead, Nick. Turn 3.
So I've drawn my new cards and I've got Ascendancy, which would be quite difficult for me to get on this turn.
That means gets D3 or gets 3 objectives.
D3 yeah, victory points if I get 3 objectives. And I could do it, but it means I would lose a unit, and I can't really afford to lose a unit. Not just yet. The other one I get is Hold the Line, which is great because I get.
He's already got it.
I've got that. So that's a bonus, and then I've still got Assassinate I'm trying to get. So comes to movement, and what we've done over here is the Land Raiders moved up. It's tank shot the Ripper Swarms.
So they had to fall back.
So they had to fall back a little bit, and that keeps them just off 5 in case I could do something with it. What I've done is I've moved my Terminators. I've now got a clear line of sight from my Long Fangs.
Right.
Because they would get cover for going through the Terminators, and they're getting that shrouded save off the thing. So that means that I can potentially do some shooting. Now the problem I've got on this side is that even if I manage to shoot my way through this lot with the Terminators, the Land Raider and the Long Fangs, because Rich knows the game, I've got a double layer and there's no way through that side for me to get to
the Tervagants.
So what I've decided to do is, rather than waste my time on infantry units, I'm going to switch, and I've moved towards
the Venom Thrope.
I've got a Venom Thrope, a Zoanthrope, and if necessary I can charge the Termagants if I want to, or even the Rippers to clear them for whatever reason. But unfortunately I can't get to where I want to go, so I might as well try and do some clearing up with that. And then we've got the big mess in the middle where obviously I'm starting to take...
It's a smaller mess, but...
It's a smaller mess, but yeah, I think what I don't want to do is actually chew my way through it this turn, because if I do, that means Rich can shoot me in his turn. So that
would be like the movie Glory. If you've seen the movie Glory, he'd be down in the center and I'd be lying in the walls.
There's just too many. I think the problem that we're starting to have in this game is that the plan was okay, but he's spawning so many Termagants as fast as I'm killing them.
I've been very lucky with the spawning. You know, I really have.
We've had over sort of 50 of them come back on or something. It's I've chewed through so many of them. And then over this side, this unit's very weak because it was hit by the paroxysm or whatever it was. So they're not going to shoot very well. So I don't really want to leave them standing in front of the Gene Stealers. So they've swung round a bit. They can put some weak shots on there. But all of the Grey Hunters have come out, and if necessary they'll fire on the Gene Stealers, because obviously if they get in they'll chew people up. Or I can fire on there, and I've got the Scouts as well to do some shooting. So I can do some damage over here this turn, but the problem is that I just can't kill everything quick enough to sort of start pushing back on the table.
Right.
So there we are. So Psychic Phase. I get 6. Rich
now
gets...
I lost 1, so I'm down to 8 actually.
Oh my goodness me.
So, and you rolled a 1?
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4, so I'm up to 12.
So Rich's got 12 and I've got 6.
Because I lost 1 Zoanthrope.
I'm going to try and use Prescience on these guys with 2.
Okay, and that's a 2 die thing?
2, didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Then I'm going to try and use, I'm going to throw 4 at Perfect Timing.
Okay.
And I get it with 3.
But
so
that is a peril.
That is a peril, but I get it with 3.
That's all your dice, so I'm going to go ahead and roll everything. So no, it goes off.
So I get a 6.
Oh.
So I think he becomes a...
Superhero.
Yeah, he will, because whatever I get under his leadership. So he's now a superhero.
He's a superhero.
So I might decide to charge him into some... No, I can't.
I think he's out of range, right.
But if anyone comes anywhere near,
he's going, I am awesome!
I may not hit very much, but if I do, it's going to really hurt.
I'm a weapon skill 1 superhero.
Yeah, that's it. If I hit it, I'm going to smush it. That's it. So, so there we are. So that's it. So they've got...
4 plus invulnerable.
4 plus... Was that the one I thought I did the other one?
Isn't that what you did?
I did the Perfect Timing one, the Ignores cover.
Oh, Ignores cover.
Ignores cover.
But they're weapon skill 1, so ballistic skill 1.
Ballistic skill 1.
If they hit, it'll be nasty.
Yeah, that's right. if they do. But hey ho, that's where we.
That's right.
Where we are. Right. So that was that. So shooting.
Shoot them up.
Right. So we're going to remove 6 inches. So we're going to fire the 2 hurricane bolters. So one's normal weapon skill, one will be snaps, and probably the multi-melter into them. So we'll start with the normal weapon skill, sorry, ballistic skill hurricane bolters.
So I'll hit.
So
3s to wound.
Yep, so that's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. I will have cover because you're shooting through that.
Yep.
So I'm at 3 plus cover. So 3 dead. 1 dead.
1 dead. Then I'll snap. Nope. Nope. Snap shoot the multi-melter. Nope. Okay. Then I've got my assault cannon. I'm going to use the assault cannon. Actually, I'm going to clear some of these rippers off.
Yep.
So that's
4 hits.
4 hits.
And there are
4 wounds.
that doubles them out, right?
That's strength 6. What's their
That's
toughness?
their toughness 3.
Okay, so they're
dead.
They're deaders. So that makes me happy because I could have seen them running down a flank at some point and getting line breaker if I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
You've always got to watch out with that. If you have units that are really quite weak and run around the back of the building.
Yes.
I've won games, and I'm sure Rich has as well.
Yes, indeed. Gretchen unit hiding.
Yep, absolutely. In fact, I had to send a Dread Knight to kill 1 orc this game, running across the board. That's how close we were.
It was that close.
It was that close.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that again. Right. So we'll find our blast template.
Okay.
And we'll start doing some long bang blasting.
So I have no cover. Well, for the first 3.
No, that's right.
And these will start taking
So
cover.
if we put it on there,
Yeah.
that's a good spot for it. So 4 rockets. First one way off.
That could hit your Terminator.
It could hit anything actually with a. So that's
a -7.
7. So we're all the way over here.
Yeah, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
So that's the first time they've missed badly. Second time off by
another 3. So that's not going to hit any of me.
No, I don't think it's going to hit.
No, it won't hit you. That one hit. So you got 5.
Yep.
And 10.
So that's 10.
And these are strength 4, so you need 3s.
So there we go. So, ooh.
A lot of 3s.
Yeah, so that's 5 wounds.
So the first 2 get no cover. Well, they get a 5 plus.
Yep.
So those 2 are dead. And then I'll go to this one, gets a 3 plus. No, he's dead. Then back to a 5 plus. How many did you get?
5.
So he saved it once and saved it twice. So 3 dead.
So that's what we can do with them. So I've cleared out a few of them. Then we're going to fire here at this thing.
At the venom throat.
Yeah,
so he'll have a 3 plus cover.
He will. So we'll throw a hammer first.
Okay.
I don't know what it does, but we'll see if we hit. That probably will hit.
Yeah. It's like strength 10.
It's something ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah.
So if I don't make this, it'll double me out. I didn't make it, so you killed him. Which is unlucky.
To be fair, it could be worse, couldn't it? You know, at least he's gone, isn't he?
You got rid of him.
He's gone. So there we go. So that's going to start putting a few gaps in the old bits and pieces.
Yes, in my cover thing.
Right. So what we'll do over here is all these guys are going to shoot at the gene stealers.
Okay.
So they're all in range. So that will give me, there's 2 flames in this, that'll give me 8 bolter shots.
Okay.
So that's 5.
And force the wound. Oh,
only 1.
1 wound. I will look out, sir, off of my Broodlord. No, so he's within synapse, but he's just a 5 plus cover. Oh, but he has a 4 plus armor.
Okay.
So he gets his 4 plus armor, which he did not make. So he takes a wound.
He takes a wound.
And he has 3 wounds.
Okay. So he does that. So these guys here are going to open fire on that lot there.
Okay.
So,
they need 6s to hit.
6s to hit, which is not so good, obviously. No, they're all just out of. In fact, no, they're all just out.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
So we'll do six normal people.
Okay.
Needing 6s. So I hit once. For
one wound. And I will get a cover save.
They ignore cover.
Oh, yes they do.
So Dink.
Lost that one.
So he's dead. And then Cody has his eagle. D6. 6. The eagle of doom. And then 6s again. I get a 1. I get one of them. And then 3s. Nope. So there we are. So that's them fired. And then we've got snipers. And we said, I think we've got 4 that can see, so 4 of them will shoot at the gene stealers.
Yep. Any 6s are
no, they haven't moved this turn.
But any 6s you get precision shots.
Yeah. So there we are. So
2 of them.
2 6s. Put them both on the brood lord. Yeah, and that's
a rend, right?
Yeah.
He will get cover though.
Yeah.
No, he takes a 2nd wound. Oh, he can look out, sir.
Okay. Yep.
4+. Yes, so it takes out a gene steal.
Dink. Okay. So I think that is all of my shooting.
Awesome.
Right, so that's shooting. So we're on to hand.
And these cannot assault because they killed the unit they charged, or they shot.
But I mean, yeah, there was a chance that they maybe wouldn't make the the thing. So at least it's dead.
Yes.
You know, I think what was weak was we didn't actually kill very many of the
termagants.
No, the termagants. They got too many cover
Yeah,
staves.
that is weak. Now I'm not going to be able to spawn as many.
No, I know. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. My heart bleeds. Said with sincerity. Right. Okay. So we have 5 attacks from the Wolf Lord.
Yes.
So he gets to re-roll hits.
4 hits, and he needs 2s to wound. 4 dead.
4 dead. And then we've got the other guy who's got the frost sword, so he'll be the same. So he's got 4 attacks. So he's hit twice. So
1 wound.
1 wound, so that's a deader. Then we've got the last chap.
4 hits, yeah.
4 times.
2s to wound.
So that's 1 rend and 2 saves.
Okay, 2 saves. Nope. So 1, 2, 3. Come on, dog, kill 2.
He's
2 hits. Ah, no wounds.
No wounds.
So I've got 2 little guys who hang on and keep you locked in combat.
I'm okay with that then.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah. Okay, so they get to strike back.
Let's see what they're gonna hit on 4s, 2 hits, and wound on 6s. Nothing.
Cool. That's it.
That's it. On to my, what turn is this?
This is my turn 3.
And what do you score?
I've got hold the line. I haven't got ascendancy because I've only got 1.
Right?
Yeah, I've only got 1 at the moment, and I still haven't managed to get anywhere near a character.
Yep.
So there we go.
Okay, we'll be back after my bottom of 3.
And off.
Okay, so we'll talk about movement. So I moved one of my Turbogons into the, I'm not in the combat, but I'm kind of getting close, and this is the wounded one and a troop. So he's in there. This unit's going to charge back into the meat grinder. Hopefully I can make that charge. And just keep them tied up. Over here, I did spawn, but I finally rolled a double. It was a 16. So I didn't even have enough gaunts, but there's who, oh, I got another gaunt over here. 1 more goes into the pool. So yeah, my spawning has been ridiculous this game. So they're gonna try and shoot into the Terminators, plus these 2 units moved up to try and shoot the Terminators. The Warlord's hugging the wall here, all within 6 inches of the the venom thrope in there. This unit is going to charge in. This guy came up here to hold this objective, because I'm hoping if I can negate that objective, which I'm hoping I can shoot enough of them off and then maybe run up to get within 3, I'll have that one. But otherwise, I still have 2, so I have enough. I actually have 3. So I'm going to have enough. And then everybody over here is going to shoot. The venom thrope did move up. So psychic first. I rolled a 4, so I'm at 12.
Okay, and I'm at 6.
12 dice. And and I will I'm going to do the snaps on this one.
Okay.
With 3 dice. You got it off with a double. So see how bad that is. It's a 5.
Okay.
That's a leadership test.
It's a leadership test, I'm sure.
Which he made. So
I think he's probably okay. If he's
Sorry, I don't know this chart, guys. So perils, he got a 5. He passed it, no effect.
Yep.
Nothing happens to him. But he did get that
Yep.
off, so he has psychic now to get this whole area within his range. The commander's over here has got it covered, so I think we're good. I'm gonna cast Warp Blast at the Land Raider.
Yep.
I will use 4 dice for that.
Yep.
I did get it off twice, which is what I needed.
Yep.
So that's a strength, it's a shot. So you're gonna let it go?
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. So here's my D6 to see if I hit. I didn't. So everything else is going into a psychic screen.
Thought it might be.
Oh!
So
4 successes.
4 successes, which I don't think I can beat. I can't.
Okay,
So
here's my perils.
Same
Same
again.
thing, leadership. Made it.
Made it. Okay. So leadership again. So 2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus 2 against this unit.
So
9, so they're fine.
They're fine.
And 2d6 plus 2 against the Lord unit.
So 11.
So 1, right?
1, yep.
Just getting invulnerable.
Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Against any other army, that'd be devastating.
Oh yeah. Yes, very nasty. I used it on Sean with a flying Hive Tyrant once, and I hit like 7 Eldar units, and they have low leadership.
Yeah,
and just devastated him.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess we're on to shooting.
Yep.
So let's start on these Terminators. I'm going to start with this unit of 14 that came in. I think I have 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 dice. I need 4s, then 4s. That was cocked. The 4s again. 5 wounds.
I get two ones, so they're the 2 nearest.
Okay.
Done.
So then this back unit is going to fire. 6, 7, 8. 8. 5 hits. And again, 4s to wound, unless he's tougher.
I don't think so.
1 wound.
Good.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fire this last unit, because these are assault weapons. I can charge.
Yep.
6, 7. All hit.
All hit. Good shooting.
4s to wound.
Not so good wounding.
3 wounds.
And he's good.
He's good. So over here, anybody that can, I still have some Devourers that are going to be in range back here to shoot here. So 5 Devourers is going to be 6, 7, 8, 13, 15 shots. I need 2 more dice. 15 shots from the Devourers. So all those hit and 4s to wound. These are at the Wolf Guard.
Yep.
Two cocked dice. So 6 wounds.
Yep. Oh, so saved. Lucky me.
Saved them all?
Yep.
Okay. Now I've got 5 regular guys.
Makes up for the Terminators.
3 hit.
Yep.
Nothing. 1 wound.
1 wound. Nope.
And then these guys are all in range of these, so 4, 7, 14 guys.
Yep.
14 shots. 4s to hit. And 4s to wound. Is that nothing? 1 wound. 2 wounds.